Hi, this is Monty from Mopart Vehicles, and here's another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on one of our cars that have just come into us. Well, this car is actually been taken in as a part exchange and is offered as a part exchange clearance. And when you read the advert, it'll explain to you the reasons why it's offered that way, and I'll tell you a bit about it as well through this video. Now, these videos do tend to take about 8 to 10 minutes long. I'll be as quick as possible. So what I'll do is I'll briefly walk around the vehicle and then give you a more detailed view very shortly. So this is our Volvo S80. It's our 2.4 diesel. It's manual transmission. It's the SE variant. So really nice specification on the car. Okay, now as I go around the vehicle, I'm going to hold the camera up to the registration number for a while. So anybody needs to do any checks, they can do on the car, MOT history, etc. That type of thing. Now the car has come into us in the last couple of days. It's got 12 service stamps in the book from memory. Timing belt on this car was done by a Volvo specialist in 2013 when it had done just over 100,000 miles. So there is the registration number. I'll hold that there for a little while just so you can note it down. Now from memory the MOT runs out I think about June time, and I think there was a couple of advisories on there, I think to do with a nail and a tyre. I think one of the tyres were a bit low, but yeah, nothing sort of too drastic. Okay, now the reasons we tend to do these videos, it's all about trust, honesty, integrity. We tell you how it is, so whether you're 3 miles away or 300 miles away, when you come to view the car, it should be as I've described it. Now we're all human, we can miss bits and pieces, but I don't do anything like that intentionally. Please read my reviews on Auto Trader, they are all genuine. We haven't made anything up. Okay, now I am in a public park, so you may see people walking past me with dogs, joggers, that type of thing. Apologies on that. Now I mentioned this car's got about 12 stamps in the book. Most of them have been done by Volvo specialists. I mentioned the timing belt on these are normally done every 10 years or 100,000 miles, and this was done in 2013. Okay, so we'll start off on the driver's side front, so I'll tell you everything about the car. So you got a bit of a scuffing on the front bumper there, but again nothing too major. The car is what now, 12 years old. It's done 147,000 miles, but believe me, it drives amazing. I was absolutely gobsmacked how well the car drives. There's no bangs, there's no rattles, there's no knocking. Drives in a straight line, it's fantastic. So what I'll do is I'll try and hold the camera down the side of the car. Hopefully you can try and pick up the reflections. Okay, now there's a couple of trolley dents that are going to be on this side of the car. I'll point them out to you. Now tyres, they're all Michelin tyres all the way around the car, and you've got approximately sort of 3-4 millimeters on the front, and you've got about 5.5 to 6 millimeters on the back. So maybe whoever's the next owner may want to change the tyres from front to back. It's entirely up to you. Okay, now let's just go on this side. Again, show it's all nice and bright. No discoloration in the colours. Now the trolley dents that are on here, you've got a couple on the driver's door. Got one here, and you've got one there. Okay, now the reason why this car is going to be offered as a trade sale, because with no warranty supplied or implied, we have to put that on all of our paperwork, is just to do with mileage really. My warranty company will only warrant anything up to about 140,000 miles. This car's got 147. And unfortunately we just won't be able to put a warranty on the car for you. Okay, all looks really nice and bright in here. Everything works in this car, absolutely everything, apart from one thing. We don't have the remote control for the satellite navigation. So everything from the air conditioning to the electric memory seats on the driver's side, the folding mirrors, everything works in this car. CD changer, but we just don't have the remote control to activate the navigation. The disc goes in the boot, absolutely fine, but we just don't have the remote. Okay, I will put that in the advert as well. So when you look at the back of the car looks absolutely fantastic. Doesn't even look like the back of the car has actually been sat in. It is spotless, really is. Again, carpet's looking really good condition. It's got some really nice luxury mats in there. There is another set of mats, they're all in the boot. I'll show you them very shortly. Okay, again, no ripping, nothing like that on the door panels. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll just show you down the side of the car briefly again. Hopefully you can try and pick up, that all looks really good. Okay, now alloy wheels, you've got a couple of little scuffs on the alloy wheels. Again, tyres, plenty of tread on the tyres for you. Now let's just go around the back of the car. Now you've got a few little chips on the bumper, around here, around there, around there. Now we're not going to be touching any of that up because it is offered as a trade sale, this car. Okay? Now, boot, humongous boot. Another set of mats that I mentioned to you in the car. You've got your split folding rear seat, so you release them off of here. You've got one either side. Now the navigation unit sits, or the main unit where you put the disc sits in behind there. That all seems to work, but we just don't have the remote to activate everything else. I mean, to be fair, if you look in there, you've still got the original first aid kit. Spare wheel is underneath this compartment. Warning triangle. So yeah, previous owners have looked after this car. Just unfortunately we don't have the remote for the navigation. Okay, parking sensors all work absolutely fine. Now there's a couple of little aluminium trims, that one on each side of the bumper. I did ask what the gentleman these were for, and these were all to do with when he was parking it in his garage. Alright, so let's just go down the side of the car. Hopefully you can try and pick up, all looks really good. Still got good reflections. There's a couple of trolley dents on here. There's 1, 2, 3 trolley dents on that door. But again, you can't really see in that much. If it was going to be a retail unit car, we would be getting all that repaired for you, or getting our dent man round, but we're not. It is a trade sale. Let's go down the side of the car. Apologies, we've got a lot of glare from the sun. I'll pick that up for you. And then what we'll do is I'll quickly go inside and show you the passenger side front. Again, looks lovely in here. The passenger side seat, hardly being used. The one that you've got most of the wear on is going to be on the driver side, but again, there's no ripping, there's nothing tearing, the stitchings aren't coming apart. All looks really good in there. Now there is a Bluetooth phone kit in there, one of these Parrot kits. I have used it, it does work okay. Now passenger side, you've got adjustable height, but you haven't got all your electric memory settings like you've got on the drivers. Just do the back end for you again. Looking at the door panels, looks really nice and clean. Inside as well, spotless really. Now going down to the driver's, passenger door, there's a slight hairline scratch along here, that's tiny. Again, if I zoom this out and I just took a picture from there, you wouldn't actually see it. Okay. Come along the front of the car, you've got another bit of a scratch on the front bumper along here. Again, if this was a retail unit for us, we would be getting this all painted, but again, if I zoom out, you probably really wouldn't pick that up in a picture. Apologies there with the dogs, I didn't say dogs are probably going to be running past. So, front of the car, now that's normally the worst bit, where you've got lots and lots of stone chips, but you haven't. You've got probably half a dozen stone chips, most of them along the leading edge above the grille, but it's to be expected, that's all plastic. Okay, so we're coming up to about 10 minutes now. So I just wanted to thank you very much for your time. If this vehicle you're interested in or anything else that you see at Moat Park Vehicles, please don't hesitate to either give me a call, send me an email, I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you again for your time. Bye bye.